Mela kundo ya bendias ateshi no kutusu. Vale. Sanje judo zoji chona na chanjo bada dani judo dangi nyezo jibe zona jendo la hanje sanje. Sanje judo zoji chona na chanjo bada dani judo dangi nyezo jibe zona jendo la hanje sanje basho. Sanje chudo zoji chona na chanjo bada dani dangi nyezo jibe zona jendo la hanje sanje basho. Sanje tanje dewa da dewi judo nemba chuji donga donga judo chawa chuji donga mevi dewa damba. Niren chadon nidan rebe donyam jembola neva chuji senjen tamje dewa dan devi jidon demba chuji donga da donga juji don rawa donga meve dewa da manaman rawa juji niren chadon nidan rebe donyam jembola neva chuji senjen tamje dewa dan devi jidon demba chuji donga da donga juji don donga meve dewa damba daman rawa juji niren chadon nidan rebe donyam jembola neva chuji kanki tenjen rewa nyungapa meba che meba cheba meba me ba dro me ba ta de men den ji ma zhe ba ni ji shen de ma zo be sang jian ma tang ba de la zhang zo lo nga ji zu ji pe ne ba ma la la yang si bo zu su den ji hin bi den ba pe la da pe ma no ve sha la so wa de se. Oh yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, so about talking about medicine Buddha. Sanji Menla. In Tibetan we call Menla, is it? Menla is kind of, Menla is actually a doctor. Main is medicine. Yeah. La is person, I mean. Yeah, so then both together, it means doctor. Okay, so yeah, the main history of medicine Buddha, so I will explain in 3 categories, okay? So first, how he took birth? Yeah, birth in a different forms, okay? Then second one, how he met aspirations, is it? Then third one is benefit. What is benefit of reciting his mantra? So these are the 3 main, categories. And yeah, then the first Buddha medicine, who took actually many different forms, in this or different realms actually. But here, most important, 3 main, his rebirth, birth, or what? Jewa, Tibetan called Jewa, which means birth. Yeah, 3 main, he took birth, okay? It's said actually, in the immeasurable eons past, okay, when the Buddha medicine incarnated as the youth, Lodru Thaye. It's the name of the person. Tibetan we call Jenu Lodru Thaye. Kind of immeasurable wisdom. Okay, Jenu is kind of youth or young. Lodru, which means the wisdom. Thaye is a kind of limitless or immeasurable. Then I think all come together. Immeasurable wisdom. The name of person, Jin Lodru Thaye. Okay. Then he generated the Karsa bodhicitta or supreme mind of awakening, and also he renounced samsara and become a monastic, become a bhikshu or monk. Then excelling in hearing, contemplation and practice of Tripikaya and three training about meditation, about discipline, then about wisdom, three training, higher training, okay? He complete actually. Then in a subsequent life, he was born as a bodhisattva, member Kamatime, means Dr. Kamatime. The second he took rebirth. Okay, member Kamatime, what we call in a Sanskrit word Vidya Karma Vimala. Bimala or Vimala. Okay, in a Tibetan we call member is doctor, Kamatime, which is name, and this bodhisattva actually constantly contemplated only the welfare of sentient beings and thinking of nothing else. Does he met the following aspiration: may I become the medicine Buddha in the future. He made actually aspiration himself, in the future I will become a medicine Buddha. Then at that time, then may all sentient being be freed from the fears and obstacles of sickness, weapons, and famine. Okay, famine, simply by hearing or seeing my name. Based on this aspiration, he later became the medicine Buddha actually. Okay, according to this, then there is a story taught by Buddha Shakyamuni. There is one Chimda Dagdema, which means one of a householder woman, which name is Dagdema. He actually requested to Buddha Shakyamuni the two kind of he made requested to Buddha. Okay. To request it to Buddha, she requested temporary the protection from the fear of illness and weapons and famine. Okay, then second requested, which means ultimately from the suffering of the lower realms of samsara. Okay, then she made these two requests to Buddha. Then Buddha respond to this play. The Buddha himself appeared in the form of the medicine Buddha. From the Buddha's forehead, blue light rise emanated in the 10 direction. Okay,
Those lights rise cover all sentient beings. At that time, then Buddha said to the householder, the Dagdema, okay, listen in the great realms called accomplishment in the East. Then, which means this actually mention where medicine Buddhas live or what place. Okay, in the Tibetan we call Shat Tenrup, Shat Tenrup, Shat which means east, Tenrup means accomplishment. Okay, so Buddha's, I mean, he mentioned it, Buddha's place, medicine Buddha place. And then he recount the magnificent qualities of medicine Buddha. Okay, the wisdom of Tumchenbe Yeshe, which means the wisdom of knowing. Zepin Tlen, which means enlightened activities. Tlen, which means karma also. Sometimes we translate it. Karma is actually activities. Okay, then Nubi Jiangso, ocean of power. Then Topji Riwo, which means mountain of strength. Melamji Namkha, sky of aspirations. Then Tsewe Dani, the embodiment, embodiment, embodiment of love. Then wisdom and compassion or love, thoughts, and deeds for helping others, qualities of embodiment and realization equal to unified mind of all Buddhas. Those and other statements reveal the greatness of the Buddha medicine's qualities of body, speech, and mind. Then I think then from here he taught what is benefit reciting medicine Buddha's Karsa mantra or reciting his name. The benefits of reciting the mantra and the name of that Buddha medicine. Then he taught to Chimda Dagdema, Sanjiti, if one recites his name with such devotions, chant his mantra and offers and prayers, the immeasurable benefit will be obtained even merely hearing his name, seeing his physical representation, or recollecting him lead to victory over all unfavorable, unfavorable circumstances. All positive condition and excellent or what? Yeah, excellent aspirations are fulfilled. Then Buddha mentioned it. Also, kind of qualities of medicine Buddhas. Okay, again, he said that this medicine Buddha is fathers of all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. The king of noble one, the leader of all Buddhas. Then said Kasai, embodiment of all the Buddhas or Sugata, whose form one can never have enough of looking at it. Then whose speech is perfectly pure, whose mind is endowed with supercognitions, who's surrounded by a gathering of Mahayana practitioners and whose body kasa, illuminates the three realms with the light by merely thinking of him, illness, and cyclic existence, and the lower realms can be overcome. Then he is the special protector from the illness of beings, who by conquering disease, weapons, and famine, instantly bestows whatever accomplishment one desires. He is the master among physicians who cures the illness of beings. So those are the benefits, and also medicine Buddha's qualities. He mentioned it. Then Buddha medicine, he made actually lots of aspirations, when he took birth as a member Kamatime. What I already mentioned it, his second rebirth or what? Yeah, member Kamatime, who made actually a big, aspirations, many aspirations, but mostly in Sutra said he made 12 big aspirations. Okay, in the early mentioned when the Buddha medicine as a bodhisattva named Kamatime, he made immeasurable aspirations. So benefit for all the sentient beings. Then what were those aspirations actually? So here, this also Buddha taught by Menzushiri. Okay, Buddha was actually wandering through the different states in India. So once he arrived at Vaishali, we call Vaishali Yongbachin. Okay, those the place which are very famous when Buddha was alive. Then the many monkeys come to see Buddha, and they offered honeys to Buddha. At that place, the Buddha arrived. Okay, Vaishali. There is one tree. It's called actually music sound tree. Tree name, name of tree. What we call okay. Then at that time, okay, also not only Buddha, there's many other like 80,000 bhikkhus, and also then 36,000 bodhisattvas, then other other kings and other also Brahmins, gods, all the kind of beings came together to see Buddha and to receive teachings from Buddha. So at that time, the power of Buddha, then Menzushiri, Jambeyan, Bodhisattva we call Menzushiri. So he actually got up from his seat, and he adjusted his upper robe over one shoulder and knelt on his right knee with his palms joined. He bowed towards the Buddha and addressed him. He said, the great Buddha, please teach the name of those Tathagata or Buddha. And reveal the extensive and specific details of the former aspirations, those Buddha and Bodhisattvas, what they made actually aspirations, So then, so that by hearing them, the karmic obscurations of all beings by may be purified. This is also to support those being in the future, in later times when a semblance, sim, semblance of the true Dharma appears. Then the Buddha gave his approval to the Manjushri, saying, very well, Manjushri, it's excellent that you, having generate boundless compassion, make actually this request, for the benefit, welfare, and the happiness of all beings who are this involved invel enveloped uh-huh, by virtuous karmic obscurations, as well as for gods and humans. So therefore, then Manjushri Buddha taught, listen carefully, okay, and intentively, and I will explain. Then Manjushri replied to Buddha, not only, at that time, not only the Manjushri, there's many other, bodhisattva, and then also, just normal human beings and all other beings are too, they will listen careful. So if you teach, then they actually listen it very careful to the Buddha. Then Buddha said, Manjushri and other followers in the eastern direction, Shasho. Beyond this Buddha field, having passed as many Buddha fields as there are grains of sand in 10 Ganga rivers, there is a world sphere called Benduya. Normally we call, Kundo Benduya Riwonda. Benduya. Benduyasa. Then there actually reside the Tathagata and Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, endowed with knowledge and conduct, the Buddhas or Bodhisattva, the knower of the world, the guide who tames being, the unsurpassed word, unsurpassed, the teacher of gods and human, the medicine Buddha. Then he also mentioned to the Manjushri, okay, his Buddha's place and name, Menchila Benduya, which means medicine Buddha. In Tibetan, Menchila, which means, Menla, Menchila Benduya, Benduya, which means his, color. Benduya, Manjushri. Then that medicine Buddha, when he was practicing the conduct of a bodhisattva, then he met those 12 aspirations, He met 12 aspirations. Then what are those 12 aspirations actually? His first great aspiration was, then he made aspiration when he was in form of Shonchu Semba, member Kamatime. Okay, when in the future I attain unsurpassed, perfectly complete and full enlightenment, may the light from my body illuminate countless, immeasurable, and innumerable worlds, making them shine brightly. May all sentient beings be adorned with the with the 32 major marks of a great person and the 80 minor marks. May all sentient beings become just like me. That is the number one, his aspiration, okay? The number two is when I, in a future time, shall attain unsuppressed, perfect, complete awakening, may my body then become like a Bendriya. Because in Sanskrit they call Vidriya, something like that. I mean Bendriya. Okay, Tibetan we call Bendriya. Then thoroughly pure inside and out. Then spotless, and kasa luminous, vast and great, blazing and glory and splendor, well established and adorned with a kind of network of rays of light, suppressing those of the sun and moon. May all sentient beings born in the intermediate realms and those in this human world who wander in the dark of night in various directions be able to move joyfully in all directions by my light and perform virtuous deeds. I think that is his second aspiration. Then third aspirations he made, when I in the future time shall have attained the perfect and complete awakening of unsuppressible right and perfect Buddhi, may all beings in the immeasurable realms of beings through my immeasurable wisdom and skillful means obtain in I don't know this inexhaustible inexhaustible okay enjoyment, and may no one ever suffer any afflictions. That one is third, his aspiration. Then fourth aspiration is when I, in the future time, become a Buddha, having fully and perfectly awakened to unsuppressible, perfect, complete enlightenment, and when I have attained enlightenment, I shall lead all beings who have entered wrong paths, to the path of enlightenment. I shall establish all those who have entered the path of here saying Sharvaka, which means I think the herring vehicle. Okay, Nintu. Yeah, we can say that. And those who have entered the path of Pritika Buddha, Dacham, Rangja, we call Rangja. Then he in the Mahayana. Okay, that is number four. And number fifth great aspiration, what he made is when I in the future time shall have attained the highest complete enlightenment and realized kasa bodhi or bodhicitta. Then may all beings who practice pure conduct in my doctrine, as well as immeasurable and boundless other beings, hear my name, and by my power may they be bound by the three vows and possess uncorrupted discipline. Then may no one who has transgressed or what? transgressed morality, pro, process or what? Yeah, process. What is past? Process, proceed, proceed to the lower realms. That is his number fifth. Okay, then number six. When I attain unsuppressed, perfectly complete enlightenment in the future, if there are any sentient beings with inferior bodies, incomplete faculties, unpleasant appearance, dullness, defective limbs, then kasa, hunchbacks, yeah, hunchbacks, and leprosy, blindness, deafness, or insanity, insanity, or any other afflicted by kasa, bodily ailments. Then, upon hearing my name, may all of them become completely in their senses and perfectly endowed with limbs. Okay, then melam chimbo dumba, which is seventh aspiration. When in the future time, fully awaken to unsuppressed, perfect enlightenment and attain the body, may all beings who are afflicted by vicious disease, who are without refuge, without a protector, lacking provisions, without medicine, without allies, who are impoverished, and suffering. May all their disease be completely pacified when my name reaches their ears. May they remain free from sickness and harm until they achieve ultimate happiness or ultimate kasa, which means Buddha. Okay, that is number seven. Okay, then number eight. When I, in the future time, shall have a fully awakened in the unsuppressed, perfect enlightenment and attain body, may any woman who is afflicted by the hundred faults of womanhood, who despises or what? Despises her female form, and who desire to be liberated from the state of being a woman, be transformed from her female body and attain the faculty of a male until she achieves kasa, ultimate enlightenment. Okay, that is number kasa melam jeba, which means aspiration, eight the aspirations. Then melam chebo guba, the ninth aspirations, when in the future time shall have awakened to unsurpassed, perfect, completely enlightenment. At that time, having attained enlightenment, I will completely liberate all beings from the bounds of Mara, Du, what we call Du, you know. Tibetan we call Du, Mara, kind of obstacle, I mean, okay. I will establish in the correct view those who are in opposition due to their divergent, contrasting, and disturbed views. In due order, I will teach them the conduct of a bodhisattva. That is Guba, ninth. Then 10th great aspiration was, when I in the future time shall have awakened to unsurpassed, perfect, complete enlightenment. At the time, having attained enlightenment, may those beings who are afraid of dangers from rulers and those who are bound and beating imprisoned, or uh, deserving deserving of execution, tormented by virtuous illusions, free from pride and threatened by physical, verbal, and mental suffering, be completely freed from all harms by the power of my merit. Then the Manam Chimbo Chuchik was 11th one. Aspiration was when in the future awakened in unsuppressed perfect enlightenment, and after I have attained enlightenment, those beings who are consumed by the fire of hunger and thirst, diligently seeking food and committing evil deeds. I shall satisfy their bodies with food endowed with virtuous colors. Then it just said, I don't know, aromas. Is it aromas?
Aromas?
Yeah, aromas.
Smells.
Smells, yeah. And tastes. Afterward, I shall establish them in the supreme bliss of the Dharma. That is number 11. Okay, then number 12, the aspiration was when in the future awakened in unsuppressed perfect enlightenment, then for those beings who are naked, without clothes, impoverished, suffering from cold, heat, flash. I think Dangbu maybe. Flies. I don't know really. Flies. Yeah. Yeah, Dangbu. We call Dongbo. Then bees or what? Yeah. And Shadang, which means and beating insects. Okay. Biting. Bite or biting insects. Then experiencing kasa misery day and night, then I shall provide them with virtuous multicolored garments. Not so kajuwa. Okay, kajuwas. Then susceptible for their use. May I fulfill all the wishes of being with whatever types of precious jewelry. Then what did they said? Bellows what? Billows or
Pillows?
billows? Pillow?
Pillow?
Maybe pillow. B-E?
Oh.
Billows.
What's the sentence?
Singhi. Yeah, B-E-L-L-O-W-S.
Yeah. Pillows.
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 Like clouds.
Well, it's the billows.
Oh, billows.
The thing that makes the
Makes air.
air
Airs.
Ale.
to a fire.
That's
Yeah.
buba. Rinpoche Jin has a
It's
buba.
an air pusher.
Yeah. Air precious, kind of. Yeah. Then garlands, perfumes, ointments, musical sound. Then what is it? Cymbals? What? Yeah, cymbals. Yeah, and drums. They desire. So those are the 12 Karze, 12 aspiration. Okay. Yeah, actually, this one is Buddha taught to Menzushiri, when Buddha was Karsa, Vaishali. Okay, then Menzushiri requested to Karsa explain. So then Buddha explained it, what he made aspirations. Okay, then also Karsa, the Mipam Rinpoche, okay, he also said, Karsa, for those with inferior bodies, what is the actual benefit of reciting medicine Buddha's, mantra or his name or whatever, So then benefits like that, inferior bodies, incomplete faculties, unattractive appearance, yeah, the inertness, mhm, defective limbs, then house bucket. So similar, like Buddha already mentioned it. Then also, Mivambachi also said like that. Those with vitiligo. What is that? Vitiligo. Vitiligo.
Skin condition.
Yeah. Then blind, deaf, as well as those afflicted by virtuous disease. Upon hearing the name, then their faculty become complete and their limbs perfect. And those tormented by vicious diseased who are without refuge or protect, lacking equipment and medicines, without allies, impoverished and suffering. Upon hearing the name, all their diseases are completely pacified, and they become free from illness and harm until the attainment of enlightenment. Same Buddha taught actually what is benefit of all the reciting medicine Buddha, So sutra and also other, those teachers are mentioned it actually. So the reason of that or kasa, especially when people are on medication, okay, also when people are hospitalized, then medicine Buddha is very, very helpful, not only through by practicing, because he made actual aspirations, in the future who reciting my name, then they will benefit. They said that he asked, he did wish or what? Yeah. So the reason of, that all not only the medicine Buddha's prayer, all the prayer, those who composed, the Bodhisattva or Buddha or great teachers, they composed with wish, okay, not with ego or pride. Yeah. So they actually wrote those prayers with how to say, great compassion and love, Then they made aspiration or wish. So through that, then it's a benefit, when we do those prayers. So then comes, Karsa. Visualization, it's the same actually, Kundo Benduya road and Rosenji Neji Dungas Shunju Sembaji Kochiko, Renchin Menzin Lala Shanta Lo or Renchin Minji Lala Shanta Lo. It's the same, So visualization, okay? So we have to visualize the medicine Buddha out of emptiness, in an instant there appears above, overhead, or in the sky, We can say that? Yeah. So we have to visualize like first a lotus and Pema Tang Dawa, lotus and moon disk sit, okay, kind of. Then Lama Membi Jabun Tinga, which means Guru, medicine Buddha, okay, king of healing, whose color is like blue, deep blue kind of, okay, Bendriya Tinka. So yeah, deep blue in color. Then Sha Yeba Chejin Arira with the right hand. He's holding like arura fruit. Arura fruit, you know?
Is it a flower or a fruit?
They said fruit. Arura. Arura is actually kind of name of a fruit, which is actually we can't find always. Okay, only find when Buddha was born, and only we can find when Buddha start teaching. So this is very, I mean, precious, the fruit, okay? In Tibetan, we call arura. Not Tibet, I don't think so this word is, came from Tibet. Maybe this word is from Sanskrit. Yeah, arura, we call arura. Yeah, changing arura. Then that is holding right hand, and the left hand, lungze. Lungze, you know, lungze. Kase. Lungze, what do we call? Begging bowl. Is it begging bowl? Yeah, see, begging bowl. Okay. Then in that lungze, okay, full of nectar, duzi, what we call duzi. Okay, yeah. Sometimes we can visualize, full of rice, or full of fruits. Also okay, but according to this, I mean, visualize. Okay, it's said full of nectar in the lungze, in the begging bowl, bowls, bowls. I don't know. Yeah, alms bowl. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes they say begging bowl. Yeah. Then said tsembe ziji yue denba. Then his, I mean, his body, all the, you know, the manner and measure, 32 major marks and 80 minor marks, okay, full of in his body, actually, you know. The what is actually the major mark and minor marks are actually represent. Huh?
And he's a Buddha?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So we Karsa, we need to think like that, you know. His body is not like, you know, just a normal body with full of minor and major marks, you know, because this is showing the qualities of not just you know, Karsa, what we call unique qualities of you know, all Buddhas actually, you know. This major and minor marks not belongs to normal people, you know. So then Chugyu Sum, here saying Chugyu Sum, so Jizhong Shu, Chugyu Sum. I don't know, in this, maybe the 3 robes actually, they said. Normally, when we visualize all the Buddha and Bodhisattvas, normally we don't, I mean, visualize three robes, you know. Mostly Buddhas are just one robes. When we visualizing Guru Pema Sambhava, then we visualize, you know, three robes, okay? Because these three robes actually are wearing the three, what we call three robes or Dharma robes or whatever we call, you know, the symbol of the complete, actually, perfection of the practice of the three vehicles, actually. Yeah. Then also another thing, when we visualize with the Guru Rinpoche, of course we can think like that also. And also the kasa, the Pratimoksha vows and Bodhisattva vows, and then Tantric vows, or sometimes we call, yeah, Tamsik or whatever, yeah, signifying the absence of kasa, even the slightest or what?
Slightest.
Yeah. Niepa, or defeat or what? Defeat or blemish?
Oh, yeah, defect.
Yeah, defect. Sometimes they translate defect, or sometimes blemish or something like that. So this is a represent all three robes, actually. Yeah, but at this time also they said medicine Buddha also wore the three robes. Yeah. Then Jakundubi Ngoju, which means he is the essence or essence and endowment. Embodiment of all sources of refuge. Okay, so like this, then you can reciting, okay, his mantra with devotion, not just reciting by mouth from the heart with the devotion. Then tiyatha, om bekhaze, maha bekhaze, then raja samugati soha. Tiyatha is actually ndatate. So in Tibetan we call ndatate. Okay, tiyatha. It is like this or like that. I don't know. Tiyatha means. Okay, ndatate. Tibetan we call ndatate. It is like this. Then Om is a represent Kasadi, medicine Buddha's body, speech, mind, that Om letter, because in that we have Om Ahum also. Okay, Om represent body, Ah represent speech, and Hum represent his mind, or Tuk, Tibetan with Kusung Tu, body, mind, speech. Then Bekhaze, I think Sanskrit, which means a doctor. Bekhaze, which is doctor. He's kind of, requesting. Okay, doctor. Then Bekhaze, Maha Bekhaze, which means great daughter. Maha is great. Okay, then Raja, which means king of doctor. Maha Bekhaze, Raja, which means king. Okay, king of Kase, daughter. Then Samungati, which means bless me, actually. Yeah, it's a requesting, actually. Daughter, please bless me through your body, mind, speech. Or Bekhaze, Samungate. Ranza, which is Membe Jabo. Samungate, Yangdabi Pama, which means you are the true, noble one. you are the true greatest, kind of like that. Okay. Then soha, which means hitsuchi, which means just, yeah, kind of kase, bless me, like that. Or please, Karsa. Yeah, you can say, please bless me, or what? Requesting like that. Okay. They said may you, the king of physicians, bestow the blessing of your enlightened body, speech, and mind. Kind of like that. Okay. Then you can recite Karsa with knowing the mantra's meaning. Okay. Of course, if we without knowing the mantra meaning, if we recite, of course there's some benefit. Okay. But more benefit is knowing a little bit, knowing the meaning of mantra, then reciting. It's then more benefit, So through that, then we can, reciting as much as we can, Sometimes 1, 2, 3 is also okay, If we can, if we don't have time, then you can just one time recite one time, also okay, with the fully devotion. Then it's a benefit, Yeah. So this is the, Karsa. A brief Karsa about medicine. Then after that, as much as you can do, okay. Some are say this Karsa medicine Buddha practice is Karsa Shaju, Shiju. Shaju is the action tantra. The second one is what was that? Huh? Action tantra, Tiya Upa. What we call Tiya Upa Yoga. The second, you have phone?
She's kind of.
I'm going to ask Professor Boa.
Maha. No, Shaju, Juju. You have a Tibetan
No,
dictionary? You don't have?
no, I don't think so.
Performance tantra.
Yeah, performance.
Yeah, or conduct.
Or you can say conduct or performance. Yeah, some say that belongs to Karsa, belongs to performance tantra. This practice, is it? Then Tara practice is belongs to action tantra. All the the Karsa the.
I don't understand what you mean by performance tantra.
We have in the tantra vehicle, we have 6 different vehicles. Okay, so one is action tantra, then second one is performance tantra or conduct tantra. Yeah, because every Kasa practice or what, every practice is a different tantra, so said the action tantra, Tiya Upa Yoga, what we call the lower 3 tantra. Okay, so when we visualizing Buddha, then we don't actually visualize the person as a Guru Rinpoche or medicine Buddha. Okay, this is a different types of visualizing. First 3 tantra, we don't visualize yourself a Buddha or Bodhisattva or whatever. Okay? Then Maha Anu Ati, then you can do visualize yourself Guru Rinpoche. When you're doing Guru Rinpoche practice, you can do yourself, visualize as Guru Rinpoche. So this is different visualizing and the different vehicles, Tantra vehicles. Okay?
Khenpo, the view is different for each one of them, correct?
View, which mean?
View for each one of these, the way one.
View, tawa. You mean tawa? Also different, of course. Different, view. Yeah, because like, in Sutra, Mahayana, Sutra, Tantra, In Sutra, also we can find like Hinayana. And in Hinayana, what we call Shiramawa, Dodeba. In Mahayana, we find what we call Sensamba, mind only. Then middle way, the different, because different ability, yeah, they have a different views. So all same as tantric vehicle, also 6 types of vehicles. So all vehicles are different view because different ability, different capacity. Yeah, so that's why the first 3 vehicles, they don't have capacity to visualize yourself as Guru Rinpoche or Buddha Shakyamuni. So then the second 3, or you can say higher 3 Tantra vehicle, they have kasa, ability, visualize yourself, Guru Rinpoche or Buddha, Shakyamuni or medicine Buddha or whatever. Okay?
So that's Maha Anu. And
Yeah, Maha Anu Ati.
You mentioned what are the 3 in Sanskrit? The something
Tiya.
and Upa.
Tiya, Upa, Yoga.
Tiya,
Tiya,
Upa.
you can say Kriya or Tiya. Tibetan Tiya, Kriya. Kriya, Upa, Up, something like that. Up.
Okay, Upa.
Utiya, Upa Yoga. Then Maha Anu Ati. Okay? Then after reciting, then dedicate, okay? Dedicate with the think or those who have the disease. Okay, this medicine Buddha is actually for cure of disease, healing or what?
Kill?
Yeah, heal
Not kill.
or killing. Yeah, you can say kill also, all the diseases.
Oh, you can kill it.
Yeah,
Kill it, is it?
cure
Sure.
or cure or kill or yeah. Yeah, so then you can kasa dedicate to this prayer, okay? Yeah. So then here, this. Oh, where is the visualization? Ale de do kundo tombing ane ya. Mela cheje lanzu ma ne de shin de shin. This is someone is kundo bendu ya everyone was so here page 24 they have in this page 24 if you have time then you can do from the beginning, okay? If you don't have time then you can this first 4 line also okay. He said price. The kundo bendu yai ruwonda rowa semje neji dunga se shonju semba jeji khorji ko rinchen menzin la la shansa de. Okay? So this 4 line also okay. Then you can recite Teatam Bekaze Bekaze Maha Bekaze. So yeah, that one is shortest one. Okay? Yeah, if you have time, then you can do from the beginning. If you don't have time, then just these 4 lines also okay. You
We have different pages.
It should be, this home could open.
Yeah.
28. I can email it, send it to you. All right.
Yeah. Then also said there's Mela Che Je, we call 8 bodhisattvas. Yeah. Shonju Semba Je. Yeah, you can visualize. Okay. No, in that Shonju, but we don't call really bodhisattva. Mela Che Je, we call Mela Che Je. Okay. Mela Che Je. There's 8 medicine Buddhas, you know. In that, Buddha Shakyamuni himself is one, you know. So we don't call that the Bodhisattva, you know. So, but we call Menla Cheje. Menla Cheje. Cheje. I don't know, maybe. Cheje, which means they are, you know, the brother, sister, actually.
So Chanchi Tsimpa is not, it shouldn't be translated as bodhisattvas.
But they said
It should be translated as
Bodhisattva. But this is Bodhisattva. But here also Shonju Semba Je, you know, they call Shonju Semba Je. But I think they are form of Bodhisattva's form. Maybe you can visualize like that. Yeah. Okay. Otherwise, you know, Buddha Shakyamuni, you know, he already, you know, fully awakened. We don't call the Bodhisattva, you know. We call it Buddha.
Sorry, there.
Yeah. So, but still, in this prayer, they say Shonju Semba Je, which means in the Tibetan, Shonju Semba, translated into English, there's Bodhisattva. Yeah, but I think it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay.
But Chanchi sounds enlightened mind, and so it's not really, like in the Tibetan, it can be clear, the kinkas or kinka.
Yeah, if we think about only the mind, then it's okay. Yeah. Like, you know, the what do we call the mind of bodhicitta, those who have bodhicitta. So then we call Shonju Semba, you know. The Buddha also have that kind of mind. So then we call Buddha also, we can say Shonju Semba because he has that kind of mind. So if we thinking in that way, then okay. All the Buddha, Bodhisattvas are Bodhisattva. You know, because they have the bodhicitta. Only that reason, then we can call Buddha also Bodhisattva. But someone says in the Buddha's state, then don't have that kind of mind. Yeah.
He's not on the bodhicitta, the bodhisattva bhumi, he's past, yeah, 10th bhumi.
No, if you think only bodhicitta, the meaning of bodhicitta, if you think like, you know, someone who has that kind of thought, which is I will help all the sentient beings until they achieve, enlightenment. If we think bodhicitta is meaning like that, okay, then I think we we can say Buddha doesn't have that kind of mind. Yeah, but there is always I say two different bodhicitta. Okay, one is reality bodhicitta, one is ultimate bodhicitta. Where there is ultimate bodhicitta, that there is actually reality bodhicitta also there actually. So you don't need to think like that, okay? Because the real, because ultimate bodhicitta, which means someone who knows perfectly the emptiness, that's just called because ultimate bodhicitta. Okay, so if someone has that kind of wisdom, then that person always have bodhicitta actually. Okay, so Buddha already knows, the emptiness. But Buddha doesn't have what we have, because our bodhicitta vow need support something, support to Lama, support to text. Is it? So, because Buddha's bodhicitta no need that kind of support. So this is different. Some says that kind of receive from support, that kind of bodhicitta Buddha doesn't have. But Buddha have some beyond that bodhicitta Buddha actually have. So there is a debate that kind of like that. Okay, some say Buddha doesn't have bodhicitta. Then some say the Buddha is not bodhisattva. Yeah. If he is not bodhisattva, then how he become a bodhikasa, enlightenment, without bodhicitta? So there is always a debate like that. You can also debate each other, okay? Yeah.
So in this practice here, it says that you do visualize yourself as Menla
Where?
and in front of you as well, both. In this
What
practice.
page
In front.
17 on the visualization says,
Mm-hmm.
the repeat syllable home of myself and the one in front.
当兵啊嘞，是当兵啊，当时那个普通那个就生给这边嘛，所以的，原来更多没得有这种构建，这个算的就需要。He is saying from the domain like the way of emptiness, this universe become a beautiful place. Open a long throne, sun and moon sit, the blue seat syllable of myself and the one in front each becomes Mela. Then you can say, because in Karsa, no, Chaju, Chuju, Nanjoju, we call Maha Anu Ati, Maha Anu Ati. I really don't know this one, but someone says this belongs to performance, Tantra. Then it's always say like a visualizing. There are different visualize. Okay, one the action tantra visualize bodhisattva or Buddha, whatever you are visualizing, is like a king. You are like servant. Okay. Then Karsa, the performance, Tantra, visualize like a teacher and student. Okay. Then other one maha anu kasa shaju shiju shaju shiju na tia upa yoga. Yoga visualize like a very close friend. Okay, close friend means almost you two are kasa equal, almost equal, but still something have a gap. Then it becomes maha. Then you can visualize the full kasa equal like that.
So is that what this is?
This is saying, here saying yourself, become a mela.
So that is maha.
Yeah, that's a maha anu ati. So it belongs to more higher, Yeah. So there is, many different actually. Maha also has three or more. You can say 3 category. No, not 3, 9 category. Maha itself have, Maha, Anu, Ati, we call it. Then Maha itself, Mahe, Mahe, Mahe Ani, Mahe Ati itself has 3 different. So there's many many vehicles. If we, if we try to separate, then you can find many. Okay, but in this text, it's a thing in front, each becomes mela. Then maybe this is kasa belongs to higher vehicle. Okay, normally the mela say performance tantra, then visualize like teacher and student. Yeah.
So the one that Jetsama revealed, for the Jetsama had a Menla practice that she taught us in very short one during the during COVID, and that's done every day on Zoom. And that one has Medicine Buddha, in the space in front. That, and so that one would be maybe Kriya, maybe Rupa.
Yeah. But you can just, you can visualize both way. Okay. We can't say, this is wrong, this is right. Yeah. Because those who actually composed, or those who write, those visualizing or medicine prayer, they are not, normal people, They are great, teachers, both Buddha, Bodhisattvas. They have their own view, different way, So anything we can, practice, Yeah.
Khenpo, is it true that if you're going to be practicing the higher tantras, Maha, Anu, Ati, you absolutely have to have an empowerment. But if you're practicing, say, Kriya Tantra, you might not need an empowerment for that.
I think not just higher tantra, any kind of practice related with tantra. Okay, it doesn't matter higher or lower. Yeah, maybe we need really empowerment or oral transmission. Okay, yeah. Not only tantra side actually, other side too actually in the sutra. Some sutra really need some oral transmission or permission from your teacher. Yeah.
So if we have like visitors coming and
Mm.
they're arriving, it's so right during protectors or something
Mhm.
like that. Like,
Mhm.
is it best just to have them sit down and not invite them in to practice, considering they might not have ever seen? They might be here for the crystals. They might be here for the pig. Like, you know what I mean? Just, but they're coming in. We're like, here is a text.
Mm.
Is that the best thing, most skillful thing to do, or is it?
I think we can think, okay, a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah, not just practicing. The over tradition practice is like that, we need empowerment and then, but still we can offer some practices. Through that practice, they can at least, something get married. They can plan a seat. If we think in that way, then okay, really, yeah. So I think no problem, but I don't know.
Khenpo, what Buddha family is Medicine Buddha in? Is there like Amitabha is the Lotus family? Is Medicine Buddha from a different Buddha family?
That is also different different yogas, because sometimes, yeah, they put like Dojin Chang is main Buddha in the middle. Then a different practice, sometimes they put Medicine Buddha is main Buddha. So it's according to the vehicle, different vehicles and different family Buddhas actually. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If you're praying for someone who's sick and they don't have a connection to Medicine Buddha, and then you're praying for someone who does have a connection, is there a difference in their ability to receive the blessings or have merit from that based upon their faith?
Yeah, I think that is the, I think the person we are praying for person, I think it's really not necessary connect Buddhism or because the main important is who are practicing, okay, then what he or she having thought, pure intention is more, I think, important. Okay, yeah. If we say in like that way, should need some connect, then we don't know, most of the in this world, so many people doesn't have connect with the Buddhism. So we always praying all sentient being. If doesn't have connection, then that doesn't mean they don't get the merit. It's main important person who are practicing, then you have intention, good intention, then it's a main, important, I think. Okay? So that's the reason, the three excellences. Is it excellences? Yeah, more important. In that also, number one is, carry a good intention, devotion or what, no, motivation, positive motivation. Yeah.
I have a question related to this more simple practice.
Huh.
I'm trying to understand. I don't like the way it's translated, but that's another subject. But Benduriya, is that the blue color that they're talking about? What is Benduriya?
Benduya.
Benduriya.
Benduya is a kind of one,
It's lapis, is it not?
Lapis
Lapis
lazuli is like a blue color.
Yeah.
It's a stone.
Deep blue. Yeah. That
So
kind of.
that's a description.
Yeah.
Benduria
Benduria.
is lazuli, we call
Yeah. Benduria is one of jewelry name
it.
actually.
Yeah, it's a blue color.
Blue color.
Beautiful color,
Yeah. So also, we sometimes we visualize Guru Rinpoche's Karsa, Sandopari.
As that color.
Also, the 4 directions, a different color. As one is Benduya actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Bekanze is, you say doctor.
Daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the mantra starts with, is it Dayata or Daryata? Because I'm just looking at
Tiyata.
Teyata. Yeah.
Tiya. In Tibetan, we always say Tiyata.
Teyata.
Yeah. Some say Tatiyata.
Okay.
It's a different, I think, different way, that those teachers are different way, different, yeah, Tiyata.
Because if it's Dayata is not Ya. I'm looking at the pronunciation, what's written here. Da, and then
Tiyata.
Yata. Yata is Ya.
Yeah, Ti, Ta, and Yata. Is
Becomes
yeah.
Ya.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dayata.
Tiyata.
Dayata or
Yeah. Tiyata.
It trips me up. Every time I look at it, it's just like, okay, it's not correct. It's not reading correctly.
Don't worry.
Bekase.
Yeah.
That's synonymous with healer, as
Mm.
same as doctor.
Yeah.
Because in
Healer.
English, it's a
Yeah.
broader term.
Healer, or doctor. Yeah. Bekaze. And Maha is great healer. Raja is a king of healer. Yeah. Samungade, the kind of the noble one. You are the greatest one, or you are the noble one. Samungate. Yeah. Then Soha. Kind of that.
So be it.
So yeah. So be it, or please, maybe please sit down, or kind of like that. I don't know.
Like a request.
Yeah, like a request.
Beseech.
Yeah.
Beseech.
Beseech. Yeah. So in a summarize, you can say the please, because medicine Buddha, bless me. Yeah, kind of you can think like that way also. Okay. Okay. Not only me. Okay.
Yeah.
Bless all sentient being. Yeah. That is too ego. Not ego. Selfish. Selfish. Please bless me is selfish. You are thinking only you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'm convinced, Khenpo, that it's, that, what Jane pointed out, that there was like, when you looked at the fine print, that this text, you actually visualized yourself as
Yeah.
Buddha. It's really important when you get to the Tibetan and you have that little fine print, that has to be translated.
Yeah.
But
A lot of times those instructions are there.
in this Tibetan, they don't actually mention, you visualize yourself like 동빙안에 땅선데 땅나 두기 포장의 주비 난데 생계치 뺀다 소소 땡도 라니 땅 눈시지 소 사변 홍팅가 레 라니 땅 which means from yourself you can visualize some mantra. Okay. And Dunxi means, in front of you, what you are visualizing. Sabin Hun Tinka Le, Gundo Bende Yawizi, Trobi Kuchin, Chugu Sumjiluba, Shayin Chujin, Arun Radha. Yeah. So yeah, in this, according to in this, somehow Rani Tang, which means from your. In that, then you can also can say, visualize, yourself as Kasa medicine Buddha, and from that, Kasa appear some mantras like that. Yeah, Hung Tinka, they say Hung deep blue. Yeah. Yeah, it's also, here also saying like that. So you can visualize, okay, yourself as Buddha medicine, or you can visualize in front, okay? The both are okay, I think. Yeah. Because many different, those teachers, okay, different, according to the knowledge, they have also, different practice, different views. Some are say medicine Buddhas perform tantra. Then, according to this, it should be Maha or Anu Ati. Yeah. So both are we can do. Yeah. Oh yeah. Then dedication. Sonam di tamje zibani tomne nibe danam pomje shin jega nachi balo tuba sibe thole rowa sho jetumas de dedication. Sentient being be free of suffering. May the mind be filled with natural virtue. In this way, may all suffering be extinguished, and only the compassion shining toward all realms. Oh yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.